So today we're going to be playing the new Path of Exile League, which went live 4 days ago, but we can only use greed items, meaning items that have increased quantity of items found or increased rarity of items found. The item has to have one of those modifiers on them, so we're playing as kind of like a greedy pirate. The only exception is we can use whatever weapons we come across. I chose a shadow class because it seems like that's the most versatile. You get increased damage, which I believe applies to spells and physical attacks. We can go for increased elemental damage, which that applies to a lot of builds. Increased damage up here, increased crit chance, which that applies to a lot of stuff. Pretty much anytime you do damage, you can crit. At least as far as I know, there's probably like damage over time effects that can't crit. We got increased life over here. That's gonna be really good. Increased crit chance and damage. Increased damage over here. More increased damage, more area of effect. Like all this stuff would apply to just so many builds, which I think will be good because we're gonna have to change the build as we get new items, and some greed items that might require a certain build. But yeah, the only exception to this rule is we can use any weapon that we come across. So we're gonna pick up that glass shank, and that's gonna allow us to get our first ability, Viper Strike, which just does damage over time, and then we can increase the damage of it with this support that we get. You get that stuff at the very start. As for the first boss, this should not be too difficult. Hopefully we do not die on the first boss. We are playing hardcore, so do keep that in mind. One death and it's over. I'm not sure how long this character is gonna last. That hurts a lot. And okay, Hillock dropped this superior rusted spike, and like I said, we can use any weapons we come across, so we're gonna equip this thing. We also got the skill gem Cobra Lash. I want to try this out. It does extra damage and it chains. Okay, so apparently you can only use this ability when you don't have a one-handed sword equipped. You have to only have daggers equipped or claws. So yeah, we have to just not use the new whatchamacallit that we just got. This ability seems pretty good though. Oh, there's actually a gambling mechanic in this league. I did not know that. You can gamble for items that are, I guess, are random rarity. But yeah, they just said place the explosive charges. So I think we're just gonna...
Further, keep going from me. All placed. Shall we light it up? I should also mention...
I don't know if that was good placement for those detonators. Holy. Okay, well that was no real loss. We did have a nice sword, but we couldn't use it with our ability. I'm using ethereal knives now, and I just made it to Tidal Island, which is the place for one of the first quests. You can get, I believe it's an adrenaline potion, which is really nice. The location of the detonator quest, I believe, is just random. I didn't run into another one before I got here, so yeah, we're just gonna do this quest, hopefully. But I am noticing my HP is spiking more that I don't have armor. Okay, a bunch of gear I can identify. Padded vest, nope. Shield, nope. Increased rarity of items found, there we go. So what's up? And then bow, nope. I could technically use this buckler too because it's considered a weapon, or it goes in the weapon slot, so yeah, we'll just use that. And alright, we got another Unearthed Remnant. Monsters have more attack speed, movement, cast speed, but more XP. Monsters kill things with 20% or lower life on hits. Every 4 seconds, runic monsters regenerate 30% life over 1 second. That's not too bad. And this last one over here, monsters kill things 20% lower life on hits, so it's the same thing as the other one. 50% chance to drop an additional rare armor item, and that could have magic on it. That'd be really good if we could get a rare armor item. So let's go for that. Let's drop an explosive here. Part of me was thinking we should just do one of them, but we'll do 3 just to be manly. This one increased XP. Is that good? XP is kind of weird because you end up over leveling zones, then you get less XP. So I don't really know how good increased XP is, but yeah. Oh god, I just want to stay really far away from these things. They're gonna kill us if we get too low of life. We do have an energy shield too. It's 23, and so maybe the strategy is just to run. Are we gonna have a timer, by the way? Maybe the strategy is just to run if my energy shield gets low at all. And just play it really safe. Because last time I did not play it safe. Looks like these mobs are not too bad in terms of the regen's not mattering because they just die. Spade chest. Okay, we got some blues. Another one. Driftwood Maul. That's actually good. We can use that. I do want to try this weapon, but we need 20 strength and we only have 14. We can also pick up this ability Contagion, and then we can put the chance to poison support on top of that. So it's going to do a little bit more damage. And then I put Onslaught support, which gives us a chance to get Onslaught, which gives us like 25% more movement and attack speed and cast speed when our ethereal knives kill stuff. Oh yeah, we're doing a lot more damage, but we're going to be a little bit more squishy because we lose out on a little bit of evasion, I think it was. And then I think the buckler had some movement speed too. Yeah, the buckler had a 25% chance to block, so we're gonna miss out on that. A little bit of evasion, but that's alright. And the question is, do we die to this thing though? The shrine's pretty nasty. It will drop some nice stuff. Oh, there's a unique mob over there too, so we're kind of fighting too much stuff right now. Yeah, this wouldn't be as scary if I had some armor on, I feel. But since we're naked for the most part, it is a little bit scary. Whispering Essence of Greed is good, by the way, I think. It's of greed, so that's potentially good for us. We're a greedy pirate. Okay, that was a really long boss fight. I feel like that was a minute. As for loot, this corroded blade, this thing, nothing there. But what about the Whispering Essence of Greed? It does not give us any greed modifiers, unfortunately. If we get a white gold amulet or a gold ring, we can turn it into a rare one, and that will always have increased magic find on it. And alright, made it to another one of these detonator things. We got the one that increases movement speed, attack speed, cast speed, but increased rarity of items drop, so we got to go for that, of course. As we're a greedy pirate, increased quantity of items drop, but monster hits cannot be evaded. That's okay, we don't have much evasion anyways, right? They have an increased chance to dodge. I think dodge is fine. Yeah, let's light this baby up. Let's kill these things first, actually. Holy crap, they're doing damage. Monster hits cannot be evaded is rough, I think. Because I think like there's a pretty high chance to evade, just like base chance, no matter what. I got frozen there, I think. Dude, what is that mob hitting me? I had to back out. Like, there was one mob just pounding me and there's nothing I could do. Like, I could have teleported out, I guess. But yeah, it's a little trick in Path of Exile that you can do. You can just log out whenever you think you're gonna die. And if you log back in, what is nice is that since it hasn't been like 15 minutes, I think you have, this whole place is still open and we can see like where the path is to go, which is always nice. I kind of wish it was just like this permanently. Looks excavated chest over here. So this is where we were just now. We got the chest on the ground. I'm not taking any damage right now. This is a much more ideal spot to be fighting from. And I'm just AoEing these things down. 11 common broken circle artifacts over there. I wonder if there was some over at the other place and I just missed them. I don't think there were though. What's inside chest number 2? Ooh, a plate vest. Could be something with magic find. And a driftwood scepter. For now though, we could try out this driftwood scepter. This gives increased spell damage, increased fire damage. I actually don't know if it'd be better. Doesn't seem like it does as much damage. I actually don't know how worth it is to identify like these just random items. I feel like there's such a low chance that they give magic find, especially something like this would not even help that much. Maybe it's better just to save the alteration shards instead of turning them into scrolls of wisdom, and I can trade these off on PoE trade to other players for unique items that give magic find. I can also buy weapons from other players, they give magic find, but I cannot buy just normal weapons from other players if they don't. I can only use weapons that I find if they don't have magic find on them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell this scepter. It doesn't seem that good, and we're not really doing spell damage right now. Holy dude, that's why I can't stand still, man. Like, what the heck is that damage? I need a better life flask too. Like, I'm not healing quick enough with this life flask. You stand still for half a second though, and it's like, it's over. But as for this one, 300% increased rarity of items found. We gotta go for that, of course. Down here we got monsters have increased chance to dodge. That's weird. We can't actually place explosives down here. It's too far away, I guess. Maybe I could try placing it like here, then can I leak? Oh, I can then put it over here too. I could put one here and it could blow them all up maybe. We could do all 4. Let's just try it. Let's detonate and let's run up north towards these guys. There's still mobs up here. I forgot about these. Let's clear these out. Not sure what that area of effect thing is. Ooh, there we go. Common artifacts. We might be able to trade those off on the PoE trade marketplace. Orb of Chance is really good currency. Definitely can trade that off for something. The only thing we can gamble for is the weapons, and I'm only seeing one-handers here, which isn't that bad. Like, we could use a shield with them. Physical damage 5 to 22, 1.5 attacks per second. It's way more damage to this nailed fist. I don't know why the item level is the same though. I feel like if we gamble for the nailed fist, we could get a higher item level nailed fist. And that life gain for each enemy hit by attacks is really good. If they're the same item level, whatever nailed fist we get should have higher damage. I'm gonna test it out because the increased life gain for each enemy hit by attacks is really good. Oh, we got it. Unique. The increased damage when low on life is pretty bad, I think. Increased attack speed. We'll take it for the damage though. 11 to 40 is insanely high compared to 8 to 16. Oh yeah. And it's 3 link too, which is nice. So we got a bit of currency earlier. An Orb of Chance dropped. And on Path of Exile's website, I was looking up items that have increased rarity of items found, like this Honor Home. And it gives increased damage to our spells and attacks. 1 to 13 doesn't seem like a lot, but at this level, it's quite a bit, I think. Oh my god, I'm looking in the wrong league. That was a waste of like 5 minutes. I'll never get those 5 minutes back. There's only 7 results and they're not even linked. This is a really high value item, I guess, because of the armor and the energy shield. So on another website, PoE Trade, which is what I usually use, there's different stuff on here, like this Ignomon gold amulet. 1 alt, 1 chance, 3 aug. Increase rarity, yep. Oh, that's what's up, dude. gives some dex, accuracy rating, evasion, so much evasion. We have a 45% chance to evade attacks versus 14. We get 20% fire resist as well, that's helpful. And our damage per second to 121 with the amulet, and that's double our base DPS. We also get way more accuracy too. Chance to hit 100% versus 92 and 88. But yeah, we're gonna be owning now. We're doing double damage. We're not missing anything. These mobs are not knowing what's about to come for them. We're also getting life back every time we hit now too. 3 life back for using a claw, which is very, very nice. And they're doing fire damage, but we have fire resist. Holy crap. No! 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 What the hell? What the hell is that?